Bash return array from function and display contents. After some bash self-study and experimenting, I am stuck with returning an array from a function, and for the life of me can't see my error. In short, what this should/must do is by using a function. Have a function which reads and values /strings from a file, returning an array. Declare an array, clients. Assign the function's return array to array clients. Display array clients. It seems to me as if the function reads the whole file and not line by line, thus putting all strings into a single cell in the array, and I am not sure how to explicitly display clients, 0, as this $clients, 0, fails in bash code. If by and means I am doing something incorrectly, please point this out too, or any suggestions on optimizing this too. Catacombs.log. Update. For anyone wanting to see how I resolved this, declare a global array with. While the function executes, add values directly to the client's array. To display a single index position of an array, ref. Last line of code. Working code.
Already answered here. You should do a minimal search in Google, because this was the first link returned for bash return array. Edit. In bash, functions don't return values. They can return a status, the same as other programs. So, if you want to return something, you should use global variables that are updated inside your function.
Discussion. If you have come to the point of wanting to return an array from a function, then you are probably aware that you can only return status codes. Boo. You say. Smiley face. What can we do with other data in a function that we want to use in another function/context? Echo. Assuming stout is set to the terminal, at least you can see the contents of a variable or something. Output redirection, poor. Not ideal, but possible. Smiley face. There are probably more things you can do, but let's stop here. Discussion continued. Let us say we think option number 1 above sounds promising. What usually happens? Something like this. Reference, your Unix, the Ultimate Guide, 2nd edition, p. 387, last para. If I call dosomething, it might, say, send a string message to stout. That output can be captured in 2 different ways. Backticks dosomething. This thing, $dosomething. If that is true, then you can save something you sent to stout in another context. Or, in summary, convert a list to a string. Echo the string. Capture the echoed string with command substitution, see above. Use read combined with a here string to convert the string into an array. Use array at your leisure. File, new_users. Let's say we wanted to add new users with a function we made called addAccounts that loops over username arguments. The order of march would be make file, read file, convert list to a string, convert the string to an array. The code would be something like this. List a string may not work with all lines of input. Test it on your input. The last line should resolve too. Many people will not understand the line because they have never heard of a here string. This solution does not pass an array from a function, but it does allow you to convert the output of a function to an array. Some are satisfied with converting a list to a string and calling it a day, but if you truly want to deal with an official bash array, the here string above will do that for you.
This trick won't always work when you have values with white spaces, or you want to return values that depend on input values, but it usually does the work.
force hotel, sliding and drawing.